Today we're going to be doing a what's in my bag. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to do an updated one for a while now. What's in my bag is probably one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube. I never get sick of it. And I think it's everyone's favorite. I guess nobody ever gets tired of seeing what's in everyone's bags. I do switch up my bags pretty often depending on what I'm wearing, but this has been a pretty consistent everyday bag for me. I reach for this the most because of how just big and comfortable the bag is. It is the Aimee bag from Prada. They have two different sizes and this is the bigger one. I never thought I would reach for a camel colored bag for my everyday bag, but surprisingly it goes with a lot of my outfits. And even when I wear an all black outfit, instead of going for a black bag, I reach for this bag as a little pop of color. I love the slouchiness of the bag. On an everyday basis, I wear pretty casual laid back outfits, so having a hobo style bag where it's not as structured goes along with my style really well. Before we get into the inside of the bag, I think it's fair we talk about the charms because obviously I'm a big fan of bag charms. I do think the Aimee bag is a little bit more sophisticated and mature in style without my bag charms, so I thought it was necessary to add some of my personality into it, so the bag suits me better. The first thing we have is this keychain from Glony. It is pretty chunky, but I thought the color of this bunny went really well with the color of the bag. I get complimented on this all the time, and she's wearing this little tutu, and it's not her actual outfit. It's my first essential, which is my hair tie scrunchie. I keep this at all times when I go out because usually I used to have a black hair tie on my wrist all the time, but I'm trying to move away from that because having a black hair tie with my nicer outfits just like ruins the outfit, you know? Nowadays, I reach for something like this, like a silk scrunchie hair tie. And if I don't have this, I will always have this here handy for me. This lace scrunchie I bought from Etsy. I love a good oversized scrunchie. I have another charm from Glony. I believe I got this for free with my purchase. But yeah, it's super soft. I love squishing it. And then we have this pink charm. I got this with a gift bag when I went to a Beauty of Chosen pop-up. And I just thought it was a cute pop of color along with all of my other charms, so I took it off the gift bag and added it here. And then the other side, this bag does come with this keychain part, but if I add things here, it hangs a little too low, and I didn't like that, so I don't use this. So instead of that, I just use the buckle of the bag or any other hardware to hang up my charms. This is the free pudding pot keychain. I depotted my pudding pot in here, but to be honest, I don't really use this to touch up. Just more for the looks. Okay, now we get into the inside of the bag. First thing that always sits on top of my bag, my sunglasses. This is my favorite pair. I talked about it in my 2024 favorites video. Gentle Monster's Sphere X. I just think Gentle Monster has the most flattering glasses frame styles for Asian facial structure, and they're also really durable. They're expensive, but I have to say it's worth the investment compared to any other glasses brand I've tried. I have the very first AirPods Pro from like 5 years ago, and it's been great, but the left side of it is kind of dying on me. It makes this weird like noise every time I wear it, so recently, I've been just reaching for my wired headphones, and this is just great to carry around just in case this is not charged, which is most of the times. Oh, and I do get questions about this case often. I put my name on it with alphabet sticker and I put a clear case on top. It's not a personalized case or anything, but a really cute way to decorate your AirPods. I have my keys, of course. I have my Tesla key fob, my house mail keys. I do want to show you guys this, my Hello Kitty key. I went to go copy my key at the machine and they had the Hello Kitty design, and of course I had to pick the Hello Kitty. This is kind of gross. No, it's not, because they're not worn. I always keep a pair of Pilates grip socks in here because I just have irrational fear of showing up to Pilates and not having proper gear, you know? I just got this pair as part of my Christmas gift. It's from the brand Lucky Honey. It's so cute and the grip is so strong. Highly recommend for all of my Pilates girlies out there. Okay, some other essentials. I have my wallet. This is from Fennec. I try to keep my wallet pretty simple, so I reach for a card holder. This one's really simple because it only has 3 slots, one on each side and then the main thing. So I just keep my driver's license, debit card, and a credit card. And then I keep a separate wallet in my car console with like more cash, insurance card, extra credit cards. This is from Wildflower. They call it the Stickies, and it's like Octobuddy. I think Octobuddy is another brand that does this, but it's double-sided suction cup. I like that you don't have to actually like glue it onto your phone case and waste a phone case. You put it on the back of your phone, you stick it to any flat surface, usually just windows and mirror though, and you can take content. Always keep that in my bag in case I want to film like outfit video. And I guess my phone will be inside my purse as well. This is my bear case from Urban Sophistication. I've been obsessed with it. Look how cute. And then all of my Instagram pictures are taken on my phone as well. It is the iPhone 15 Pro. I think. Is this 16? I lose track because there's so many iPhones. 15 Pro. I have a pen because you never know. And then I have this. I'm really excited to talk about this. You might be unfamiliar with this little round hook. It's a bag hook for whenever you go to a restaurant, bar, cafe, and they don't have a designated spot for your bag. You just hook your bag on and then you put this on the table. This comes in really handy actually, and I get really happy to whip this out and show it to my friends because their reaction is always priceless and they're like, oh my gosh, I need it right now. It is pretty sturdy. It stays on really well with the weight of the bag, and then also has a thick layer of like silicone grip on it, so it grips onto the table surface. I love this because it's not fun to have your bag on the back of the chair and have it fall off every 2 minutes. I have 2 pouches. I try to keep everything in these pouches so I can stay organized. It doesn't always stay organized, but I try. The first pouch is like my makeup retouch pouch. This pink cute bunny pouch was Nayeon's merch, and I thankfully received it as a gift from JYP and Nayeon's team, and it's the perfect size to carry all of my makeup favorites, so I've been using it in my purse. First we have powder. I honestly don't touch up my makeup that often in public, but one thing I will do is like blot down my face with powder, lip products obviously, and then like the most I'll do is maybe adding some more blush. This is a really cute powder compact. It almost looks like a toy. Has a puff, separate compartment for the puff. You lift this up. We have this like brightening, blurring powder. It's slightly pink, but it's translucent when it goes on your skin. Has a nice mirror in here as well, so I will blot down any areas that's unnecessarily shiny. I mentioned blush. I've been carrying around the Rhodes Pocket Blush because of just how easy it is. This is Spicy Mark, and it does look really obnoxiously orange, and it's really freaking pigmented, but it does blend out really well. And when you put on like just the right amount, it looks really good on warm toned skin. Surprisingly, it's one of my favorite pocket blush shades. Keeping up with the Rhode theme, I have their new lip liner in the color Press. My review on this, I don't think it's like absolutely revolutionary thing that they did. It reminds me a lot of the Korean Beauty blurring lip liners that are kind of like thicker, but it is really creamy. And the shades are obviously in more like American lip liner shades if you're into that. I picked out the shade Press because it reminded me a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, which is one of my favorite lip liner shades. Has a silicone blender on the other side. Because it is really creamy, it's great for reapplying your lip liner on top of like lip oil or lip gloss, because sometimes lip liners just don't really show up on top of like glossier lip products. I have my favorite lip oil at the moment. I tend to carry more plumping lip products that looks good even on dry, flaky lips over lip balms in my bag. Lip balms I usually just keep inside the house. Yeah, this is my favorite lip oil from Tear. Has a hint of this red. Oh my god. Has a tint of rosy pink red. Even on bare lips, it looks really pretty. I have Glossier Ultra Lip in Villa. This is my everyday like MLBB color. It's super hydrating and moisturizing. It's almost like a really pigmented tinted lip balm because of how moisturizing it is. And then lastly, I have the Hourglass. I don't even know what the name is because it rubbed off. in the shade Haze. This is a really pretty glossy lip as well, and it has a plumping effect, which is really nice on dry, flaky lips again. Out of all of these lip products though, I recommend these two the most. The gloss on the Hourglass Lippy is just the prettiest gloss I've ever seen, even better than like lip gloss. And then I normally carry around like a little eye drop because my eyes are always dry. Next pouch. I like to add colorful things into my everyday belongings because it sparks joy in me, so explains why I have a pink and purple pouch, because I love pink and purple. This is a fluffy pouch from Hints. I received it as a gift from the brand. I love it. And here I have essentials that are not makeup, basically. First, I have the Rhode Barrier Butter in here. I've been using this as a hand cream, the mini size, because my favorite hand cream is the one from Dior, and I guess I never really bought hand cream myself because I always receive it as like birthday gift, holiday gift, so I just use whatever I have laying around the house. But I had the Dior hand cream that I received as a gift, really loved it, and then my mom, when she was in LA, she was using it, she really liked it, so I was like, you know what, you can just have it, I'll just buy one myself to replace it, only to find out that it's like $60 for that little thing. I couldn't get myself to buy it, so I was doing some research, and my pet peeve is when hand creams are in like a toothpaste tube. Again, irrational fear, but I just feel like they're going to somehow get a hole and explode all over my bag, and I don't want that. The Dior one was perfect because it comes in this round, like sturdy case. It's also unscented, which might be like an unpopular preference when it comes to hand cream, but I'm just really sensitive to scents, so I want it to be very minimal scent. And then the formula of the cream was just nice, moisturizing, not oily, not sticky. But yeah, I couldn't find anything to replace that, so I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna carry this mini barrier butter because this is also really nice and thick, moisturizing, but it gets absorbed into my skin really fast, so it doesn't leave oily feeling. So that's been my hand cream recently. But I do have this one from Chanel, the little egg hand cream I received for my birthday. This I will use obviously when my hands dry, but when I feel like I'm missing a fragrance, this I can just reapply any time of the day, however many times I want. But this is like a one-time thing. If I'm about to meet someone, I feel like I'm missing a scent, I'll just put this on and let this act as a perfume, because I don't carry any travel size perfume. I used to, until I realized that it was just too strong for me, and it would just kind of ruin my day because of how strong it was, and it would give me a headache. So cut out perfumes. This will act as my perfume if I need it. I have my antimicrobial spray, also was in my 2024 favorites, but it cleanses away any bacteria. And a lot of times if you go to a skincare professional because your skin's breaking out, they'll ask you questions like, do you wash your face right after you work out, after you sweat? And a lot of times you just can't really wash your face off after you work out. You have to go about your day or keep your makeup on. So this is useful to just kind of cleanse my face without actually washing my face. And it can go on top of makeup. Feels really refreshing and clean. You can see how much of an essential it is because I'm almost out. I have a pair of hoops. I usually don't carry this in here. I think I just wore it out one day and I decided to take it off and throw it into this pouch. I carry another compact mirror. This is another Rhode product. Sorry, I'm basic. Rhode did send this to me as a gift, so I've been carrying it around. I do like that it comes with the case to protect it. Listerine breath strips. These are so powerful. You just pop this open. There's a slip of paper. It just melts inside of your mouth and gives you the freshest breath in like 3 seconds. It's really strong. I like that it's efficient. I don't have to chew anything or eat anything to get fresh breath. Okay, and lastly, I have some hair related things. I have a comb. This brand called Black Bow sent this to me, so has my name on it. I thought it was really cute, so I carried it around just in case I want to brush my hair. And then I have a French pin. I saw this on TikTok and I thought it looked really elegant and cool, but the problem is I haven't really mastered it yet. So apparently you twist your hair, then you take this pin and you like secure it like that. Does it look nice? But the problem is, as soon as I move around a little bit, it becomes really loose and then it falls off. I need to practice a little bit more. But yeah, I think that is it. That is everything in my bag. I can show you guys how everything fits in. Pouch number 1, pouch number 2. And then we have the miscellaneous things, wallet, stickies, phone, and then my glasses on top. I should probably have a case for this, but because it sits on the top of my bag, I just don't worry about it getting scratched, and then we're done. If you take away anything in this video, let it be the bag hook, and then trying this with your scrunchie and your little keychain stuffed animal. I think it would be really cute if we all had that, twinning. Yeah, that is all. See you guys in my next video. Bye.